Okay, putting us live in 3, 2, 1. Hi, hello. We're here. We're live.
Hey.
Alive and in charge.
Welcome to the unofficial Red Dead Online podcast.
The only Red Dead Online podcast that there is.
Yeah. Apologies to how much we're probably going to keep talking about that.
Well, we could just put a kibosh on it right now and not discuss it at all.
It's true.
Well, you're here concerned that we don't have anything else to talk about, that this is the only relevant thing in our life.
I was just saying, do we have anything to talk about? I didn't mean we won't find bullshit to talk about.
Red Dead Podemption, says Steven.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Steven, you gonna buy that game and join us, son? What's up?
Oh, yeah. Steven already got it.
Nice. All right,
Ooh.
cool.
And yes, Jen, for whatever reason, our order changed. I don't know why. It just Discord decided to do it, so now we're in a different order.
Is it? Yeah, It's back to that weird one we discussed last time.
It's still the different lineup from last time, where Anthony
cool
is,
with me.
Anthony's on the left, I'm on the right, Leland's under Anthony, and Steph, you're under me.
Yes.
That's it.
I'm just gonna tag
it's all
everyone.
good for me.
We're live,
Ooh,
y'all.
he said he skinned a buffalo a few minutes ago. Nice, dude.
Ooh, nice.
Keep that shit up.
Got to add him to the
Yeah, I
posse.
still haven't gotten my stimmy yet.
Yo,
I just checked my bank.
You got to do something about that.
Yeah, you got to figure that out, dude.
It's
Did you
been
pay your
months.
taxes last year?
Yes, I paid my tax.
No,
I mean, it's
that
a valid
wasn't?
question. That's one of the reasons why. You know.
I'm confused about
Yes.
Finley. Which one's Finley?
Finley?
I don't. Is that who you're referring to, Scott?
Oh, in the Rumble. Oh, yeah, Finley?
I don't remember who that is right
The
now.
wrestler
Yeah,
in the Rumble?
I'm aware it's a wrestler. Oh, the Irish dude. Yeah, that man's too
Oh, I'm
old.
sorry. Was Finley not Irish enough to point that out to you?
No, I didn't know. He said Finley. I didn't know the man's name. I just know him as the old Irish guy. I've come around on Hornswoggle, though.
Oh, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Because your exposure to Hornswoggle was the guy who grabbed Selena Vega
Yes.
from under the
Yeah.
ring.
Yeah.
Also
that was the thing.
insultive to him as a person to have him to do that, but he seemed okay with it, so that's fine.
Yeah, if he's cool with it, then it should be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, cool with it and doing it because they pay you to are two different things.
Fair enough. No, we're going. I was telling Anthony this last night, Jordan. We're going backwards. So we just hit 09 about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's really wild to watch them grow younger and their hair grow shorter. And so many bad choices. Like the Miz from 09. Oh no. He looked like Ed Hardy just threw up all over him. I was like, nah, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of his.
Yeah.
That's on brand for him, though.
Still hate Dolph Ziggler with a passion. I just don't get him.
Like Ziggler gets worse looking.
Yes.
The farther back
yeah,
you go,
the butter color hair is astronomically bad.
and it's short, right? You're
yeah.
probably where it's short, and he's wearing the boy shorts.
Yeah, no shorts yet, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, The Undertaker just came out, and no matter, I love that man. I think that might be my dude. Like, when I hear the bells, I lose my shit. And I got very excited. And then he didn't do anything, and I got real sad.
What year are you?
09. We're in 09 right now.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to start getting into some pretty prime Taker there.
Yeah, it's some my random things is that when the random dudes come out that are no longer around, that I don't know who they are, and because Scott stopped watching for a little bit, not even he knows who they really are, and we're just kind of like, oh, we don't know who that is.
Who? Zack
Yeah.
Ryder?
That
Oh,
ruthless aggression era.
I just met short-haired CM Punk, and then we went to long-haired CM Punk, and I was like, ooh, one of you isn't cool.
CM Punk is a guy I've never seen wrestle. I completely missed his time.
Oh, wow.
In WWE.
Oh, yeah.
And for all of the renown that he has, I have no context and I have no idea still. Like, I've never gone back to watch a match of his. I don't know why he has this renown.
I couldn't tell you.
It's because of the pipe bomb promo.
Yeah, but one promo puts you into the fucking upper echelon that the people chant your name all the time.
It was a great promo.
Sure, but like, there's a lot of good promos. I can't imagine one promo that like would just skyrocket someone so much that they like instant legend.
I think it was also because he straight bodied John Cena during that promo in John Cena's hometown.
Still, cool night,
yeah.
but
big fan of John Cena.
The
dude,
pre-Lightning Fist era.
Love, because every time I see him, I call him John Cinnamon Rolls, and I can't help but laugh. Like, it just every time.
Like as much of John Cena is, you just can't deny the talent.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Like Mike and in the ring, like the dude is fucking good.
Yeah.
Like he is the spiritual successor of The Rock. Like there are few that reach that plateau, that echelon of like charisma in the ring, and he's got it.
Yeah.
And granted, they ran him into the fucking ground, and he never turned heel, and like so people got real tired of him. But shit, man, fucking dude is good.
Yeah, no, Cena was the face of ruthless aggression. Like that was his era. Like,
I really
also the worst.
I'm really fascinated by the Great Khali because I don't understand. Like me and Scott had
can be so big.
Well, that too, but also like me and Scott had a conversation that was like, do you think he was a wrestler and then they hired him, or they were like, no, we just need a tall, strong guy to come in like once or twice a year and do his thing, and then he fucks off.
it's that one. It's that one.
Yeah, it's probably the second.
But
Giants...
I did thoroughly enjoy watching Beth Phoenix grab him and throw him over the edge of the ring because Beth Phoenix is a goddess. It's like
Giants, like their careers vary. It's either short or some of them can go a long time because their bodies are not made for wrestling, much less living.
Last thing on this, just because I said this about a half hour ago and it bugged the shit out of me. I do not like Jericho in any way, and I don't like him, especially now. But like, he has a walk that I can't stand. And he looks like a little person that has just been grown up to big size. And he has like disproportionate little people. Like, and I was just like, I don't like him. Something about that man just says crazy Trump supporter, and I don't like him.
The thing about Chris Jericho is the same as like I settled in with like the Miz, because I don't like watching the Miz, but eventually you just got to realize, oh, he's doing exactly what he wants you to do. He wants me to hate him.
Yeah.
Yep. Chris Jericho and The Miz are fantastic heels. So yes, I don't like them, but that's by design. They are achieving exactly what they are setting out to do.
I agree.
I'd never cheer on Jericho, but I mean, you got to step back and appreciate the skills.
Yeah.
HEEL, Ramon heels.
Got some paladins out here.
Bad guy.
Some holy paladins and priests. We got some druids out there too.
Oh, let's hear it up from my druids.
Taker had some druids.
That's true.
For a short time, or off and on.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw baby the tall Scottish guy.
Seamus?
No, the other one. No, he's Irish.
Scottish. Yeah, Drew Galloway.
Yeah, Galloway.
No, fuck. I'm sorry. I think that's his old
McIntyre.
name. Drew McIntyre. I think that's his indie name.
Yeah, baby McIntyre was hilarious to me. He's like super skinny, no chest hair, brown, not wet hair and beard. I was like, who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know why. No, like people who don't wet their hair down. From everything I understand for its purpose, like why wouldn't you?
Also, the Hurricane was the best.
The Hurricane?
Yes.
I don't know that. What's that?
The Hurricane, you'll get to him.
Okay.
You're creeping into his time. He essentially, think of a wrestler who wants to be a comic book hero.
Oh, good
That's his
times.
gimmick. Comic book hero.
I do love Mark Henry. Every time Sexual Chocolate shows up,
Mark
I get
Henry's
excited.
Oh, yeah.
I just because when I was watching back in the day, it was when he was Sexual Chocolate, and even I was like, that dude cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever talked about it. You know, I went and saw them live once at San Diego Sports Arena, and it was the Sable years is how I call it.
Oh,
because
so the 90s.
Yeah, like late 90s. Yeah, so I've seen China, Sable, and my girl Jacqueline.
Right on. I don't think you have ever told me that, and that's strange.
Also, yes, Ramon, wrestlers did have powers. There was a man named The Undertaker who was literally a walking zombie who took a man named Mankind who was a literal crazy man who had a sock puppet and threw him off of a Hell in a Cell back in 1994.
Yep.
I mean, that's not so much a superpower, but
Can confirm.
The Undertaker is, a zombie cowboy.
Who sometimes is a biker.
Yeah.
Who sometimes is a biker. Short time was a UFC fighter. I miss gimmicks.
But he kept
That's
the gloves.
why.
Are you watching it now, Anthony? Shane just said it. Alexa Bliss just developed pyrotelekinetics.
Yeah, she shot a fireball. I saw it.
Did you see
Yeah,
Did you see the real bad Orton makeup from last night?
No, I haven't seen last
God.
night.
It
Since
is.
I watch on Hulu, I can only watch next day.
Oh, Jesus
Is it not
Christ.
good?
It's his nose looks like a bright red strawberry, and they put him in like a weird mask, and he's just like, I enjoy the pain. You're just like, oh, jeez,
Jesus
stop.
Christ.
Like I love the gimmicks. Even when it's kind of like semi gimmick, not quite like 80s. Oh, we got a plumber who now wrestles and he carries a pipe wrench. Like that was the 80s. 80s was pick profession, make him a wrestler.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I mean, of course, Randy Orton loves the pain. He hears voices in his head. They talk to him. He understands.
Shut up.
I just
I
found
regret
out.
giving you the time.
I just found out who his dad was about a half hour ago, and that upset
Oh
me.
yeah.
It's like,
So like currently, and I honestly I have not been enjoying.
Yeah, you said
WWE
that, yeah.
very much. The things I have been enjoying is The Fiend, because that's straight up gimmick and that's fucking supernatural and fireballs and shit like that. That is my jam. As long as you can give me that, you've got a slice of me. Roman Reigns as a heel is pretty captivating. Honestly,
it's upsetting though. I don't like him being a bad guy.
He's following
he's-
in the footsteps of The Rock.
I know.
he's so good at it.
Yes,
like he's
that's
doing
the-
so well
Yeah.
in this like.
How you doing,
And he's
Steph?
different than
I'm good,
different than
Ramon.
normal.
Sorry. I did a lot of postings on the social medias. That's why I was like really
This- yeah.
concentrated.
Guys, we're giving Steph time
Plus,
to
you guys
do
are talking
social
wrestling.
stuff.
I know some names, and we haven't had our parties, so I have no idea what's going on.
You know, so badass Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
Oh, he came out the other night. It was like a geriatric. I was like, sit the fuck
Oh,
down.
Road Dogg?
Yeah.
The Road Dogg don't look great. Billy Gunn still looks pretty good. He's over on AEW.
Oh, okay.
But like Roman Reigns, like is this different kind of heel. He's a different kind of like championship heel guy, and I'm really enjoying it. He's got Heyman in his corner, but like Heyman isn't doing the Brock Lesnar does all the talking kind of shit.
Yeah.
It was uncomfortable to see Roman Reigns beat the shit out of his cousin badly
it was
in a fucking
uncomfortable.
Hell in a Cell and be like, I do this because I love you.
That's what he was saying while it was happening?
Yeah.
Yes, because the entire thing was he had to beat Jey Uso into submission so that he would follow Roman Reigns, as Roman Reigns is now the tribal chief. He says like he's
the
carrying
Godfather.
the entire company,
Yeah.
Okay.
and so everyone makes money because he's there carrying the company. So everyone owes him this respect.
I
Okay.
didn't
You know
know
what?
that they
That's
were
good.
all related until recently.
Yeah, is this
Oh, yeah,
the
there's a
brother
gang
in
of
Hoggs
them.
and
Yeah.
Shaw? Hobbs and Shaw?
Hoggs and Shaw.
Hobbs and
yes,
Shaw.
that's a movie I
He's-
want. Hoggs and Shaw. Like,
It's just Jason Statham on a farm. Just
with a pig. Wait, who
All right,
voices
fine.
the pig?
It's not the porn parody I was thinking.
No, who voices the pig though?
Kevin Hart, obviously.
Oh, we can do better.
You can do better than that.
Danny DeVito?
Oh, even better.
Nah, man, Eddie Murphy.
No, Eddie's too big for that. Eddie's too big for that.
I'm not a fan
Is he?
of Eddie Murphy.
I saw
doing
Daddy
voiceover.
Daycare. Is
Is
he?
everyone just going for comedian people? Because I was just thinking David Tennant so he could have an accent.
Oh no, it's got to be somebody funny because Jason Statham's a good straight man.
Yeah,
so you got to have a comedy guy against him because clearly we do not take this movie seriously.
Ricky Gervais.
I don't know who that is.
Ooh, English pig.
Yeah.
We haven't thought of a lady.
David Tennant is funny. I think he's funny.
He can be, but he's not a comedian.
What's her name? Oh shit, I can't remember her name. Damn it, Tiffany? Is there a Tiffany?
Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah, I love her. She's funny.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish is
Good
really
actress.
Ginny
What if
Slate's
we-
a solid choice.
What if we have
Yeah.
all of these actors that we named? They're all the Hogs, and it's just Jason Statham.
Oh, this is
Yes,
it's the
yes.
all. That's the pen, the entire hog pen. And Statham has to farm and take care of them.
funny. I would watch
No,
it.
David
that sounds
Tennant
like
Ali
is
a fun
Wong.
movie.
David
Ali
Tennant
Wong
is
would
the
fucking
neighbor down the road who's got chickens, and he's just like, oh, those pig
yeah, 'cause
farmers.
Statham is English, so this entire setting is in the English countryside,
Yes.
Oh,
and
I
somehow
love
Kate
this
Winslet
idea.
is involved.
I
Oh,
really
she's the
wish,
love interest. Yeah.
I really wish these are one of those moments where you could just pitch this idea and they think it's funny and then they do it. That'd be so cool.
Olivia
then
we
Colman's
get
there
our
too,
movie.
just because.
Steph, I hate to break it to you. I think that's Netflix's MO these days.
Then we gotta tell Netflix.
We're getting a movie every week from Netflix, so
Yeah.
maybe one
Some
of these
of
is
them.
going to be it.
Tweet
Some
Netflix.
of them ain't going to be good.
Hogs.
Sure.
Wait, yeah, Hoggs and Shaw.
Just at Netflix, also tag Jason Statham or The Rock. Just
But
tag people in
it's
it.
still
And
spelled.
these are all the pigs.
Yeah, I want it spelled Hoggs.
Yes, yes.
I like
Because Hobbs was spelled with two B's.
And I want the Photoshop of Jason Statham, like look from Hobbs and Shaw, but with pigs all around him.
Jen?
Yeah, I imagine him in overalls, but like not a shirt underneath. It's just
Oh, no,
his
it's sexy overalls.
But there's
Yeah.
still
Shirtless,
one
overalls, holding a pitchfork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to
I
throw a
love
little
it.
sex appeal in there.
Ooh, and the
Dude.
the poster can be, like the old farmer and his wife picture. It's Jason Statham, right?
Oh,
And next to him is just a
American
pig.
Gothic.
I love
Wait.
it.
Wait, like a pig in lipstick? We're moving into a new category.
I think it's fine without lipstick, but I can imagine it being really funny.
No, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's not humanize these pigs. They have voices, and we leave it at that. They do not wear clothes. They do not put on lipstick. None of them are sexualized.
Yes.
Last question.
Oh, can you please, Jen? Please Photoshop it.
Does Statham know they talk?
No.
Oh, you know what? I think it's funnier if he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. They talk
Like,
amongst him. Like the pigs will talk, and then he'll still talk and is like, "Why don't you understand this type of thing?"
Like a babe in the city situation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is what it is. Statham and Tennant living in the countryside, neighboring farmers.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet moves into town and is the love interest for the both of them.
Yep.
Okay.
Statham's Hogs are trying to do their best to get Statham and Kate Winslet together and getting in the way of David Tennant
Yes.
and his chickens.
And Kate Winslet, she opened a candle, a candle making store.
Okay,
Like
sure.
she makes her own candles. It's called Light My Wick.
And I want there to be one cow voiced by Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah. He gets the one F word in the movie. It's like,
Yes.
he's
Joan
like those.
Wick.
He's like those fucking pigs.
Oh, Joan Wick, Stephen in chat. I think that's a better candle store name.
No, that's her name. Joan
Oh.
Wick, and she opens
Okay.
a candle store. Light My Wick,
Got it.
because Wick is a double entendre.
Yeah, it is now.
I like it.
Oh shit! All right, guys, we got a movie.
We all have to tweet. At
Also,
Netflix
she's a
to make this
witch.
movie. But that's like the C plot. It's just in the background. They don't really draw attention to it.
We don't need to talk about
insinuate.
it. She sometimes chants, but it's okay.
Wickcraft.
Wickcraft.
I saw
Ooh,
that.
I'd shop at Wickcraft.
That's cool. I like that.
Are there stores of just candles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yankee Candle have a store
No.
where it's just candles?
I believe their contract is with those like big box stores, but you can go to like Illuminations was a store in malls for a while that just sold candles.
Yeah, there's a candle store in what is it, Parkway Plaza. I forgot what candle store that was. I thought that was a Yankee.
Oh, all
I
right.
don't
Fair
know.
enough. I don't know.
I'm gonna look.
I'm trying to. I'm
I get
trying
all
to
my
picture a store
Disney
that is
candles.
just candles.
I still want a Disney candle.
You can.
I've been
order
thinking
one
about
any-
buying one actually.
You can
Yeah, if
order
I
them
get a
anytime.
stimmy, I'm gonna get me one.
Can I
I
get
want that pineapple Dole Whip one still.
Can
And
I
I'm
get
kind of
a
wanting to get the wax melts.
wax
Those are
melts?
good. I got a bunch of those.
Yeah, I saw that they have
I'm pretty
those.
much gone through all of my melts right now.
What were you gonna say, Jordan?
Oh, if we're talking about Disney candles, can I get a Goofy candle? I want to know what he smells like burning.
It's so annoying. Jeez.
So Hoggs and Shaw, right? This is a thing we got to petition.
I don't even know how to respond.
It
to
it
that.
seems like we can start a petition for anything
Right?
at this point.
Yeah.
We'll go to change.org.
Ramon doesn't understand what a stimmy is, so you may
Come
want
on,
to
Ramon. It's a
explain
stimmy, you know. A stimmy.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I've
you
only
know.
been saying it because Jordan's
Get a little
been saying
kickback,
it.
get that stimmy.
That stimmy check.
Come on, baby.
We all need that stimmy. Give me that stimmy, baby.
Yeah, we all need a little stimmy in our lives.
Come on, baby. I need that stimmy.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see that the Tiger King has a limo outside the prison just in case he's pardoned?
No.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is
Just
it
in case.
decorated or is it
Oh,
just
it
a
is.
limo
It
that's
is
just
one of
outside?
those. It is one of those SUV stretch giant size
What?
fucking limos with like
Does
a
it have tiger
jacuzzi.
stripes?
Yeah.
It does not. It should,
Oh.
but it does not.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
What would I look up?
Yeah.
Tiger King limo?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You know, Jen, you say that he's doing that. Jen wrote in the chat that the president is decking out pardons left and right. I haven't heard of a single one today.
It's true. I haven't heard anything either.
It seems
but
just
I also wasn't
across the
looking.
line.
It's gonna sound really dumb, but whenever they said like I'm gonna a pardon, I always thought it was like pardon me or like, literally like
well,
they like
Pardon me.
yeah, pardon me.
I'll-
This is what I
I'll
want to do.
I'll cut everyone a deal then. I'll pardon you for $50. No need to
Oh,
pay
he's-
me $1 million.
He's $2 million. He went up.
oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
2
You
million
don't
for
got to
a
pay.
pardon.
I charge $50 per pardon,
I'm
and
not.
I'll make it seem sincere.
I'm not a lawyer, but I feel that if you charge someone to pardon them, that is illegal.
Yeah.
You
There
think
has
there's
to
some
be
kind of
something-
verbiage?
Yes.
There's something written down that says like nobody should be able to do that.
yeah.
And besides, isn't it when you get pardoned, you have to admit fault in order to be pardoned?
I don't know.
Because otherwise,
Actually,
like, what are
yeah.
you being pardoned for? It's like, oh, just because, no, I murdered a man, but you're saying it's okay. Like,
Well, I mean, you're in jail for something.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
All of us barely got through civics in high school.
What the fuck is civics?
Government?
What the fuck is government?
Oh, I took a government class.
You had to
Yeah,
graduate.
yeah,
it was
but-
mandatory.
Yeah,
Yes.
but no one called it civics, fucking grandpa.
Yeah, it was just called government.
Actually, Anthony, I'm trying to remember. I don't think they called it civics when I went in. I'm trying to remember what they called
It was called government when I went to, but I also just kind of know through like television context
Yeah.
that civics was what it used to be called.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
this
to honestly.
motherfucker-
I don't remember what they called it when I went. I think
I-
mine
I-
was
Oh,
called
had
economics.
econ. I remember that.
I had an econ and then I had a government.
Yeah, I had a
I-
government and an econ.
They were two different classes.
Yeah.
I took Agua, American Government in World Affairs.
Water.
But I was like at that GED/high school program thing, so everything was just kind of, I don't know. I didn't really learn there because they literally gave you the answers and the book, or they just had you with the paper and the book, so you could just have
Well,
the book
Lazy
and
ass
fill in the
teachers.
answers.
I mean, typically they give you the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the textbook. Like,
Well,
As
I
a
had the
textbook,
book, but
sure.
the answers were already there, and then they gave me the packet,
Yeah.
so I just filled it in.
I also had a science teacher in, I think, junior year that was on his last year of retirement. I shit you
Ooh,
not.
that's a good teacher.
All he did was every day we watched a video.
Yep.
And then he would purposely leave the room to go, I don't know, do what. And during tests, like he would literally leave the room and he would put the test right on his podium and walk out, knowing everyone was just going to go up there and go, okay, everyone ready? Number one is A.
So
Like,
obvious.
Holy shit!
like I did not learn anything in that earth science class that year.
We had like open
Wow.
book tests. I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that's the thing I think is common enough.
Yeah.
Unlike your teacher, Leland, I had a very cool U.S. history teacher in high school, Coach Sainer. He also coached the defensive line in football and the girls basketball, but he collected historical objects and things. Like he had a legit musket. He had
Did you see him last Wednesday on the TV?
No, I don't think he'd be one of those. But I mean, this is also 20 years ago.
Oh, he
but
did.
Every year he would fire the musket at school, just so like we all can kind of experience that.
No.
Oh wait, no, it was world history. It was world history because we also had a gladiator tournament one day.
Well, that sounds fun.
He had he had foam swords and shields, and just one day that was it. Everyone who wanted to volunteer, they all would go at each other one on one, and the first person to get 2 hits would be the winner.
No wonder you had a shooting at your school.
Hey,
Jesus.
It's like,
damn.
you guys are just all violent.
We didn't have that problem at my high school. I found hair on the ground a lot because there was a lot of girls fighting each other, but that was more or less like stuff that you would see in school,
Like
like a fresh
hair,
braid,
or like
like,
or some weave.
Weave. She's talking about
yeah.
weaves.
Oh, okay.
Like at my high school, a lot of weird things happened. So there was a lot of fights, a lot of blood and
And ghosts.
blood and crypt fights, a lot of girl fights. I think one girl got like one couple got like in trouble for having sex in the bathroom. Typical stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that happened a lot at my school too. I mean,
Typical
like
school stuff.
the first week,
typical stuff.
the first week of high school for me, there was a full-on race riot.
Was there really?
Yes, because I went to a high school that had predominantly white students, and then that year, a predominantly black high school was closed down for renovations. So
Yeah,
they
we
brought
got
all
some
the
of them
black
too.
students. Yes, they came over to our high school.
So many fights.
Wording. Wording.
That did not end well that first week.
So many fights.
Yikes.
About 10 years after I graduated, there was an article in the newspaper that our coach was caught having sex with the math teacher during school hours.
Nice.
And they both got fired. And I was like, you couldn't wait? Like, school's only 6 hours. Like,
Dude,
It's
Jordan's high school got in trouble for what is it? Those like the people that made the twerk video. Remember? It was like
Yep.
production valued twerk videos. Like
Yes,
they had like a
yes.
whole fucking twerk video.
There's this thing where a bunch of students from my old high school, they made a twerking video on Vine or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it kind of
They used to like the school production stuff, right? The cameras and whatnot.
Something
Like it was
like that,
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
quality.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But they just
Okay.
had like a bunch of people fucking twerking, and I was like, "Whoa,
So
what
they-
the fuck?"
They got in trouble for using the AV club's like
Yeah.
cameras and shit.
And let me be clear, it was not good twerking.
I think a couple
That's
years
the real
before
shame of
that,
it.
there was that whole story about like students trying to poison the teacher or something like that. They tried to give her like cookies or something.
I don't know why they were so mad about them using the AV stuff. It's not like the AV kids ever properly used it.
Yeah, it's true.
also
And I know
true.
this for a fact because at that very same high school, for my senior project, I made a video for YouTube, and they took
Why
me
do they
aside.
keep putting up quotations?
They took me aside and like, hey, how about you just pose with this camera and we'll take your picture.
Oh, I remember that.
So they did that, and it's in the yearbook. If you ever find my high school, the year I graduated, you find the yearbook. I'm in there, full afro and everything, looking into a video camera that I did not use, and they made up this whole paragraph that I did not say. They just wanted me in there for diversity, I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes yearbooks are so weird. I think like 7th or 8th grade, I remember we had like weird categories where it was just like best hair, best eyes, and then like trendy clothes. So I was in the yearbook for having those laced up jeans that like lace all the way up your legs to like your thighs.
no.
Steph got most stylish.
Why
Yeah, I had
would you
those.
own
I mean, they
those?
were tied, but like I had the laced up pants, so I had those. And then I
Wait.
got what is it? I was in the yearbook for wearing capris.
Wait, Steph, were you most stylish or most stylish?
It was stylish pants.
Somebody shut Jordan down.
Hey, I run this podcast. I could cut you out at any
And then
point.
the other shit I remember
Twice
was
already.
like the girl that got best eyes. Like, so there was like a guy and a girl.
Only had one.
The guy had like grayish green eyes that were really pretty, and then the girl was wearing fucking contacts. So like, how the fuck does that work? You don't have the best damn eyes. Your eyes are brown, and in the picture they're gray. And I was like, that is not your eyes. That's fresh looks. Stop it.
Like in my yearbook, the person who won best hair, it was just a dude that played water polo. He just had
Did he have like that hair? The like
just
it's kind of
a-
long.
Think of a
like-
water polo dude in high school. That was his hair.
Gross.
So, curly.
No, wet. It was just wet all the time.
No, I
wet all
imagine
the
it
time.
like this
Like maybe
length
three. Yeah.
Yes,
with a
that-
little
Yeah,
bit
comes
of style
around the
to
eyes.
it, so it kind of does that. That's how I imagine it. Like
Yes,
this.
it looked
I-
kind of feathered.
Yeah.
I don't remember the specific. I don't remember the caption, but one of apparently a girl that I found out at my 20th reunion I bullied. Who knew? Yeah, I found that I was the bully in the situation when I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And also, I guess she's been carrying this for 20 years. I'm like, get over it. But anyway, I'm like, well, I went on to have a successful life, and I think you're working at Outback? So...
I'm kind of seeing it now. Yeah.
No.
Look, I like a shrimp on the Barbie, too, but,
She made it her life.
They got really good bread, I think.
I'd love to go to an Outback right
I
now.
would. Oh, man.
fuck yes! God damn yes!
I had Outback for the first time just like a couple months ago. It was great. Oh,
Did
so
you have it
good.
delivered?
Well, no, we had to pick it up from Outback.
They have like blooming onions
Still
still,
great,
right?
though.
Isn't that what they're known for?
Oh yeah.
They're
Yeah.
blooming
Yeah,
onions?
they will have blooming onions until they close. That is what Outback is.
Okay.
Outback is blooming onions and also meat.
I like their Queensland chicken and shrimp chicken combo personally.
I think the last time that I ate at an Outback was because we were trying to do like a fitness challenge amongst friends, and the only person that like actually stuck through, like we said we would buy him dinner. Or I said I would buy somebody dinner, so I bought his dinner. That's the last thing I remember.
I don't know. Me and Anthony, we went to Outback a lot because we'd always have to wait for the movies to start, and the Outback
Yeah,
was
for the
the only
screeners.
restaurant there.
Oh, at Mission Valley.
We
Yeah.
used to
Yeah,
do
we-
that. I think
Yep.
we went to Yard House instead. We would go to Yard House.
The Yard House. Oh, goddamn.
Yard House.
With their
800 beers
truffle
on tap.
fries. Bomb. Those
And
are
we went to Tilted
so
Kilt
good.
too.
Yeah, we went once. I was not impressed. I'd rather go to Hooters.
I mean,
I mean, okay, you go to Tilted Kilt for booty. You go to Hooters for the Hooters.
I mean, I want
for
chicken.
booby.
So, like, I go... but I go to Hooters.
Well,
I'm
then
like,
why are we going to either one? If you want chicken, why bother with either one?
Because I like Hooters wings, sir.
Oh, ooh, the dry
They got-
buffalo
they got-
seasoning.
I like their wings.
I think I've only ate at Hooters like once.
Hooter.
Was that my birthday?
I mean,
It was during Comic-Con. It was during
Yes!
Comic-Con like 20. I want to say 15?
4 years ago.
It's whenever
5 years ago.
whenever Satoru Iwata died, which made me
I
really
forgot.
sad at that Hooters.
I forgot. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. If not, I had my birthday there. They hit me with a paddle.
Yes, they're better than B-dubs. That place blows.
B-dubs?
You guys don't
And
like
that
Buffalo
Buffalo
Wild
Wild
Wings?
Buffalo Wild
Oh, yeah, no,
Wings.
fuck a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah,
They
fuck
suck.
that place. Yeah. Shitty
I ordered
wings,
from there so
shitty-
many times. I don't like
Shitty
eating
They have a
wings,
good
shitty
Buffalo,
service.
I don't like eating at B-dubs.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's chaotic. They take too
So
long.
loud.
There's
Yeah.
always a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I've gone has been a bad experience, and
Mm-hmm.
the food was not nearly good enough to make up for that experience. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't order or set foot in one again.
I know for sure. I kept thinking like the Asian or whatever wings that there's some kind of teriyaki. It don't taste good from what I remembered. You think it would taste good. It's not good. Or they have like what is it? The jerk chicken. That's not jerk sauce at all. To my knowledge.
Did it come with that Szechuan sauce?
I forget.
The,
I don't know.
the jerk sauce isn't great.
Yeah, it was
it's-
not good.
It's like jerk adjacent, but it's not quite there.
And then
Can
I
you
get mac
describe
and
a
cheese.
jerk sauce
and
to me?
I don't know. I don't know what I expect.
No, don't describe it.
All right.
I don't know what a jerk sauce
Yeah, you do.
consists of.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I get it. You guys are gross.
Yes, Jen. Jerk is Jamaican.
There's a
But
good
also for reals, I
Jamaican
don't know
jerk
what
chicken
a
place down south. What's the place with the Jamaican patties?
I mean, they're all down south.
Jamaica.
This is true.
There's
I've never had
there's Rocksteady.
jerked anything.
There's
That's not
Island
true.
Spice. There is
Island
I think it
Spice.
is.
That's the one.
Yeah, but they're now
Wait,
called Rocksteady.
is she the new Spice Girl? Are they replacing a posh with Island Spice?
I wouldn't.
It's probably a good move.
I would
be-
like
that'd be
it.
an
That'd
awesome
be
move.
cool.
They get Asian spice in there too. I'm all in.
I like that. They're not the flavors for the KFC recipe, though. I don't think
Where is
Island Spice is
Jamaica
one of the
even?
things.
Yeah, nine herbs and 2 spices.
Island Spice and Asian Spice.
I would not be mad if Lifetime did more movies like that.
The fact that they
I
were 10
would have a
minutes
good time.
long, yeah. And I do know where Jamaica's
Oh,
at.
it super
Thank
helps.
you.
Really? Tell us. Then.
It's in the Bahamas. It's over there.
For real though, I want to know what a jerk sauce tastes like.
It's kind of spicy. It is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like what would be a close.
That's something to compare it to.
I'm not really good at this. It doesn't taste like pepper. I don't think.
No, it does not taste like pepper.
It tastes
It's
like
more like chili spices.
yeah, it's more yeah. God, it's hard to explain because
Is it like a thick sauce or is it like a thin sauce? Like
Stop it.
what?
I feel like
I'm
it's
asking
always
about jerk
dry.
sauce.
I feel like
No.
sometimes the chicken's dry.
that's bad jerk chicken.
That's what I mean. Jerk spice.
So nobody's got anything to compare that I can maybe know what a jerk sauce would
No,
taste
because
like.
it's
I
unique.
think compare
Oh,
it,
it says
yeah,
okay.
compare it to
3
New
jerk
Orleans
spice
spicy blackened chicken Robbins.
ingredients is allspice berry, also known as a Jamaican pepper. And then there's like mingling flavors of cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg with a spicy flavor.
It's
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's a unique flavor. It's hard to describe without
Yeah, okay.
talking about jerk chicken.
I mean,
Anthony,
that,
it's
that
really
combination,
good.
yes.
It sounds
It's
good.
good.
It
It's
sounds
good.
good, yeah.
Yes,
It's too spicy for me, so you probably
Yeah.
very much enjoy it.
Yeah, there's a place like over by Hillcrest.
I've seen you fan your mouth at some mayonnaise.
That's what I'm saying. Fay my mouth? What does that mean?
Fan your mouth.
Sorry, real quick, because that just reminded me of something, and I'm going to say it before I forget. I know one thing that me and Jordan, like, when we were playing Red Dead, one of our life goals that we want to do is we want to eat a steak. Like, when we go camping, we want to do the steak and the knife, and, like, really try to cook a steak on a knife, and, like, on an open fire, and try to see how that goes. I don't expect much, but I want to do it.
It's not going to go well. You need a steak to be evenly cooked.
I mean, you could evenly cook it, but the fact that those survival knives are maybe 12 inches at the most, still put your hand way too close to the fire to actually be able to stand for the length it would take to cook it.
I got it.
Wear gloves.
Me and Jordan get two really long machetes, and then we somehow get them
you gotta go collector.
together, holding both of our steaks. And then I hold one side, and he holds the other side, and then we twirl it together.
You want
in
to
one
Eiffel
direction,
Tower the meat?
so it's gonna be rotating and stuff. Would that work?
Yep.
No.
I didn't hear what you said. I was talking, so therefore I didn't hear you.
Oh, you get to wait till you
just...
No, you get to wait till you hear the show.
I hate this.
He was putting it into a context that I could understand. So Jordan, are you also on board with this like Red Dead camping weekend? Is this also a thing that you want to do?
No, I brought it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said whenever we do a camping trip, we are gonna try to cook something. We're gonna bring a steak.
Go camping.
And we're gonna try to cook it.
I enjoy camping. We can do this. It's awesome.
Yes.
I have never actually gone camping, like actual wilderness camping. I've only been to 8th grade camp or like that sort of thing, but not.
I'm so down to go on a camping trip. That'd be really
Jordan,
fun.
as a former Boy Scout who camped a lot in his youth, it sucks and there's nothing good about it, but it's fun.
Oh no, I 100% expect it to suck, but I've never done it. So.
Yeah,
Scott's right. We have to wear our actual Red Dead outfits the whole weekend.
Dang it! Where am I gonna find that cow skirt?
Yeah, I need to save my money to get that sheep wool jacket.
I need that cow skirt. I don't want to have.
I would 100% wear my current Red Dead outfit. I look fucking slick as hell.
Yeah, I like
Jesus
my outfit
Christ.
too. And guys, I live in a place that has so many camping spots nearby.
This is also true.
But here's the thing. I don't wanna.
Yeah. That's fair.
I still want to go.
I mean, I'll go if there's a bathroom near it.
There is.
The nature is your bathroom.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Here's a little shovel.
We can
there's hot springs
safely
out there.
camp at Jen's camp, and there's restrooms there.
Boom.
Jen has a camp.
Wait, are we gonna try to glamp, or are we gonna like actually try to camp, but like with a restroom?
Oh, we're going glamping, girl.
Okay.
We're going to put our money together. We're going to rent a very fancy RV. Drive that into nature.
The only context that you could get me excited or interested even in camping is if we include like some 4-wheelers and doom buggies.
Well, how about if we
don't
get you
wanna just,
lost and then don't pick you up for 2 days? Does that excite you? Can we do that?
Do I have a doom buggy?
We would totally have fun. I mean, Jen and Ramon, they have their like archery stuff. You know, we could have fun outdoorsy.
Are you trying to hunt for your food?
No, I just want to hunt because I can.
Because Steph,
You know?
if you hit an elk with a bow and arrow, it's gonna damage the pelt. you have to use a rifle with a long scope.
Like, I want to have like an axe and like throw it. We could have
Look,
like
the bottom line,
you know,
in 30
stuff.
seconds of the game the other night, Steph killed 2 men and had a witness. This is not going to go well in life.
I'm not going to
She's
kill
gonna
anyone.
We don't do that.
I mean, you don't intend on killing anyone in the game. So we cannot promise that in the wild, in the real life, if you were given a weapon, that everyone's safety could be guaranteed.
Oh my god. No.
Hey, Steph.
What I
I
love
play
most
different
about
in person.
Hey, Steph. How about that one time we went axe throwing, and then you threw the axe, and it just bounced right back towards you.
This is true. That did happen. That did actually happen.
You're gonna have an arrow like ricochet off of like 3 trees and nearly kill somebody.
God.
My
Yeah,
favorite was
so-
after she killed that man.
Pass.
Jordan was like, "Is there a witness?" She goes, "I don't know." Wait, there is. I took care of it. What does that mean? It's just like, I took care of it.
She took care
Implies
of it.
you killed another man. It's like-
Don't ask questions.
I was playing like a little more last night after like Jordan left, and there was like a what is it, like a public event, and basically, let me tell you the first thing. So I did the last story mission, and
I guess we're really gonna get into it again.
no, it's really simple, but it was funny and also sad. But so you have to do the matchmaking. So I played with those random people, which is the ones that I sent you guys in chat, and like. We were able to kill who we needed to kill, but no one knew what to do. So then we ended up going back, and eventually somebody killed who they weren't supposed to kill. So the game ended. So then I stayed in the matchmaking thing, and one of the guys in there stayed with me. So we ended up doing just a 2-person mission, basically.
Yeah.
And I killed who I needed to kill, and I, for the life of me, could not hog tie the guy that I was chasing. So in the process, there was other enemies who started shooting me, so I started shooting them. And then I was just like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Because it said I had to hog tie someone. The dude who was my partner literally killed and hog-tied who I needed to, and then put it on my horse, ready to go. So all I needed to do was hop on my horse and take it back, so we could finish the mission.
And as he did so, he whispered, "Milady."
And then
a
we
little
finished
hat
the mission, and then
tip
I was
to
done
you.
with that. And then when I went in town, I mean, I don't know what it looks like from you guys, like, point of view for, like, not being a girl, but, like, a lot of people keep trying to ask me to join, and I'm just, like, running
Oh, really?
away and then leaving.
They'll either
Like,
ask
some
Steph
guy
to
came
join
up
their
to me,
posse, or
and
they'll
then
just
he,
murder
like-
her.
Yeah, he came up to me, and then he kept waving, and then he kept, like, putting his hand out. I don't know if that's one of the gestures, or, like, bowing, or whatever the heck it was, and I was just like,
Milady.
Yeah.
I just ran away.
I don't know.
I
I like
think
when
my-
You.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Leland. Okay. I think in my little over a week of playing now, I've been randomly invited twice.
I've been invited.
And I
plenty of
assume
times.
you were invited twice this afternoon.
I mean, it's not a lot. I think 4 or 5 times since we've been playing.
For this past week.
Yeah. At least 4 or 5. Maybe 6. I'm not really sure. But
And yes, Jen,
yeah.
it's 2021, but dudes are still trying to pick people up or find love on an MMO.
We're all trapped inside of our homes.
It's true.
At least this way they have a common thing to talk about.
It's true. It's true.
Their love of killing.
People found love on Warcraft. There's plenty of Warcraft marriages.
Make love, not Warcraft.
is that a saying?
No, that's the name of a South Park episode. Anyway, Anthony, don't you have the this or that game or whatever?
I do have the list.
There's also that, yeah.
There's
I guess
also that.
That could be a thing we could do.
Yeah, I've got the list. Let me find out how many we're at. So we did have to thin some out.
And yes,
Okay.
online dating is a thing, but I don't know if online dating is a good thing if both of your characters just don't shower ever.
That's also true.
Are you showering in Red Dead? Is there another option that I wasn't aware of?
No, you can't shower, but I mean, you can.
I feel like-
actually no, you can shower in Red Dead.
Where's the shower at?
You have to go to an inn and you can take a bath.
Oh, yeah. The baths I do, I just walk into the lake and then I walk out. You know, the blood runs off.
Yep.
Just washes right away with the, you know.
There's so many like isolated clips from Steph's last 5 minutes that would be great out of context.
One of these days, I'm gonna make a soundboard.
Okay. The list of ridiculousness is at 50 topics. First number in the chat will be the topic that we pick for tonight.
Numbers.
Our ridiculous conversation.
Let's go.
Yeah.
See where we go from here.
Also, if you would like to add suggestions to the list of ridiculousness, there is a Discord channel just for that. Also, join our
you guys
Discord
already
channel.
in there?
Actually, the Discord's been picking up. We've been seeing people submitting, putting stuff, memes and whatnot. I'm curious if anyone has hit up the LoRC Spotify list, because I saw a couple new songs in there. I'm curious, if anyone happens to be adding to it. I was listening to it today, and it's only like 8 or 9 songs. It's real small.
Yeah.
But I would really like everyone to contribute, like, if you use Spotify, like 3 or 4 of just your fucking jams, like you're currently into, or maybe all-time jams. And I'm real curious, like, what our overall community, the playlist would be like.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, and that channel is called LORC Earworms. Earworms. It's songs that get stuck in your head that you want to listen to over and over again. Like, we want those songs in that playlist.
Yeah.
It's like we've had a private playlist for a while, and as far as it swings genre-wise, I feel like there's still some kind of through line. There's nothing that necessarily seems so incredibly out of place.
Yeah.
Somehow it still kind of moves along.
I mean, Shane, in the private LRC playlist, I put Gorenge from Demon Slayer in it, and it's because it's a great song. Like,
I put Japanese ska in there.
Yeah.
I put like 2 or 3
I
Japanese
heard
ska
those,
songs in there.
yeah, those songs are great
listening to
too.
that.
I mean, I put Wild Style from B-Stars in that playlist. We got all kinds of stuff on there. I put so many TikTok songs in our playlist.
Let me remind the chat. It's 1 through 50.
1 through 50, guys.
So if y'all can quit fucking around. 29 just beats out 1. Okay, this is interesting. Number 29 on the list of ridiculousness. You move to the moon.
Okay.
What job do you want?
Ghost
So let's
murderer.
say we colonize the moon.
Ghost murderer.
Ghost murderer?
Yep.
You're thinking of Mars. Mars has ghosts. The moon has Nazis.
Gotta kill the Nazis.
So we colonize the moon. So think of like space colony type jobs, like in this moon community. What kind of job would you want to have?
Moon rock artifactor.
Artifactor?
I don't know. I just threw
I
words out there.
think you made that up. I don't think that's a real word.
I just threw words together.
Like, what job you would do on the moon?
Yeah. Like,
Do you mean a gemologist?
No, I'm not all about 80s cartoon rock bands, Leland. Come on. So
Ramon in the chat puts up a legit job. Maybe if we need like a direction to go in, space traffic control. Someone's got to, make sure those spaceships don't crash into each other over our moon colony.
what was that one job that Brad Pitt had in that one movie where he's in space, but they all have guns for some reason?
I don't know. Nobody watched that movie.
Ad Astra, that's what it was.
Yeah, Ad
never
Astra, but
watched
nobody watched it. Would anyone want to do I mean, it sounds meanable. Like construction on the moon is still construction on the moon. Like you're still
they have
building
robots
shit
for that.
on the moon.
Yeah, are you still in a spacesuit?
Yes,
Yeah, you probably
obviously.
have to be in a
That's
spacesuit.
what I
Okay,
thought.
here let's start with that. Would the job that you do involve going out onto the moon surface in a spacesuit?
For the hunting?
Moon
Yes,
hunting.
for whaling, for the whaling on the moon.
What if we found out there was those weird crab creatures from that one very obscure space movie? What was that movie called? Apollo
18.
18. Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Apollo
No?
18?
All
Or
right.
Apollo 17?
I don't know.
I remember
There's
that there
one-
was a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an Apollo horror movie that we watched. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Well,
There's
do you have
one
to-
that keeps popping up called Sputnik that looks like, I guess, Russians on the moon and there's aliens. But I've only seen like the box cover to it online. And it looks like the Brood from X-Men in the reflection of this like astronaut visor.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still not enough to get me to actually check it
But
out.
wouldn't that mean that the Russians on the moon are the aliens? And they're just fighting
Yes.
Moonanites
Yes.
from Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Fact.
Yeah, everyone has such good answers. The first thing I thought when you said
Really?
the
Do
question
they?
the first time,
Do
I was
they?
just like, I don't know, a moon cheese maker?
Steph, you want to be a moon cheesemaker? Or so are we to assume that somehow there is some kind of farmable mineral on the moon that you're making cheese from? Is that where we're going?
I
Look,
don't know. I'm
we're
not
talking
really
to
sure.
the
That's
girl who
first thing
spent
that came to my head.
$32 on cheese.
Hey, it's going down. It finally went down to 11.
She's eating so much cheese. Would anybody want to be in their spacesuit for their job? Would anybody want to kind of like be out either like maybe surveying or, just general exploration?
I want to be a moon cartographer. There we go. That's a real job.
That would be a real
I want to
job.
map out the moon.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to make like Olympics on the moon and like come up with things you could do on the moon.
The Moon Olympics?
Yeah, the moon Olympics.
So, who is it on the cruise ships that like
An
that like
entertainment
plan
director.
fun events?
Cruise director.
Yeah. All right. So Steph. Yeah.
yeah, that
Steph
would be really
is the
fun
moon
to have
director.
moon events and like stuff that you could do. Fun moon activities.
She comes around. Is like, we're gonna have the moon javelin throw here in 20 minutes. The record is 200 yards. Let's see if who can beat it.
Let's see who could
be
throw a
really
javelin
fun.
all the way across the moon.
The whole way around the moon.
Because I like to assume we still have not figured out artificial gravity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we have. This isn't Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
No, of course. Yes, you have to have artificial gravity if you're going to live
Yeah.
on the moon.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Other than that, this game is stupid.
What if you're a
I
moonshine
think it's more
maker
fun.
on the moon?
I don't think that's possible.
But I want it to be.
Because the possibility of, or because like the process of.
Well, because for fermentation, I think you need oxygen.
Yeah.
So,
Isn't there
I mean-
oxygen inside of like the space area?
Yes, but the thing is,
Apparently
you
not to
can't you
Anthony.
can't make a tub of gin. You can't make a bathtub of gin because there's no gravity, and anything would send all of that gin into the air. Sort of. Moon has some gravity.
That's
true.
why I think my space station having artificial gravity is so much better.
Whoa! Quit being
Ooh.
boring.
You could hold a dance and call it the moon dance.
Steph, you missed it
And
entirely.
have a lunar festival.
Okay, that's better. But you could have been dancing in the moonlight, on the moonlight. You could
That's
have
part
did
of the
some-
moon dances. You do all the moon dances.
Including the moon walk.
Yeah,
Yes.
the moonwalk. That's
But
the
it means
there's
final
a rule.
dance.
totally different.
That's the
That's the
final
one
dance.
rule you're not allowed to do it.
It's allowed to moonwalk. Listen, for the first 5 years, it's all anyone did. So the community of the moon had to put a kibosh on it and say, no more. You're not allowed to say moon and
It's
walk
like that. It's like
next
that
to each other.
community episode of the Pottery Guide. No ghosting in class.
Yeah.
you just don't do it.
Nobody's allowed to walk backwards on the moon.
There's just a sign with circle with this slash through it, and just Michael Jackson's shoes. Like under this.
Let's see.
You guys,
So dumb.
you guys see that video saying like, imagine being so famous you ask Eddie Murphy to adjust your mic, and it's Michael Jackson. Like, he's like, hey man, can you adjust the mic? He's like, and Eddie goes to go do it. He's like, what am I doing? I'm Eddie Murphy. Like,
I found a really old article from like 2010 that said 10 space jobs from the near future.
All right. I
Okay.
guess this is what we're doing now.
What do you got?
It
What
says
do you got?
A spaceport traffic control, also on orbit traffic control, Earth and
Ramon,
lunar.
Yeah.
A human rated spacecraft maintenance person.
Okay.
Spaceship mechanic.
Yeah. Space
Space
mechanic,
communications specialist.
yeah. Space telephone
Uhura.
operator, yeah.
Yeah.
Space construction and repair specialist.
Hold on, I
Robots.
want to go back to space telephone communication.
Yes, space communication specialist. Digital communications between space crews and their respective home bases, which will be a critical factor in any company's success. And besides,
Sure,
we need
sure.
someone around to make sure all of the tourists' Twitter and Facebook updates make their way from the internet or to the internet from Leo or beyond.
Sure, but that's all boring. Did anyone else visualize a fucking switchboard from like 1935?
I did.
Like for some reason on the moon,
Hold
we've got
on.
operators like floating up and like boop. Let me connect you. Boop.
Yeah.
They're super tall because of the low gravity. You can just jump up to the next thing. Like,
Yeah.
What else is there?
One
Steven
moment,
says
please.
Moonraker.
That's a moon gardener.
A moon gardener. That sounds fun.
Oh man, I feel like Leland's trying to say something, but he's too lagged out.
Okay.
No, I haven't. No,
Oh, okay. You
Okay.
made a motion but didn't say anything, so I
no,
thought
I was
maybe
doing
you were.
I was jumping up high and connecting to station
Yeah.
32. Like,
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, what else you got there, Steph?
Lunar based psychologist, but then it says present on the moon isn't required.
Moon therapist, yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you don't want to get the moon crazies.
It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you got to be talking to your therapist regularly.
Then there's a Mars colony psychologist,
All right, we're just double dipping now.
nuclear
Yeah.
and solar power engineers.
Wait,
Nuclear.
Can you
solar
have a
power
n-
engineer.
yeah, can you have a nuclear solar powered thing?
Well, because it says, however, a good nuclear generator would make a good backup. So
Can we also say nuclear instead of nuclear?
No.
I'm not really good at nuclear.
Nuclear. Like you can't have those. Like I'm right. Like you can't have those two things working together, right? That's two separate sources of power.
Yeah. Or is it
I
nuclear
wrong?
/ solar?
Like if you've got solar, why are you doing with nuclear?
Well, it says any base on the moon or Mars will need to generate its own power. So,
And you have to be
Sure.
able to shoot a missile.
yeah.
Listen, we have to generate our own power on Earth. Like
Yeah.
the moon ain't special. Power don't just fucking come out of nowhere.
It's true. An on-orbit refueling specialist.
Okay.
Space gas attendant.
Yep.
Fill her up and check the fluids.
Yeah, that's
Wipe the windshield down
yeah.
for you.
Floating up.
Jesus
Has a
Christ.
spray bottle.
And it just floats away.
That's so weird. Let's see. Moon.
Everything we're talking about, I have only visualized in Futurama animation.
well, yeah, of course.
My future is Futurama.
I hope that's the future.
I hope not. It's such a fucking mess.
But they had the tubes.
Yeah,
I don't know what this
I
is.
want a nibbler.
I'd hang with the nibbler for sure.
I was bored
I
and I
would-
just Googled moon jobs, and there's a place called Moon Juice.
Is that
That's
juice
what
made
happens
from
after-
the moon?
No, that's what happens after you give a moon job.
Is that anything like jerk sauce?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you milk the moon.
Moon milker, yes.
Milk the moon.
I am
Moon
a
milk.
moon milker. A what?
Oh,
What the fuck did
I
you just
think-
say to me?
Like You got to take a crater and just kind of work the ends of it down. You get moon juice.
No. Stop.
No? No?
Can I be a
We're not for it?
moon lumberjack? Got to cut down the moon trees,
yeah.
you know.
When moon whaling is, the season is off and the moon whales aren't around, you go to moon lumbering.
There's moon mining.
I think I would. I'm just going to open a restaurant, and I'll just call it the Lunar Lighthouse, and that's where everybody can get their foods.
Okay.
That's pretty decent. You know what? I like that idea, like, of this weird, like, future retro. The fact of putting a lighthouse on the moon because of what a lighthouse like represents and what it like its purpose is. Like that seems like actually a pretty cool idea conceptually of like a gimmicked, like a themed restaurant.
Oh yeah, because the moon ships gotta know where to go.
Yeah, so they avoid the moon rocks.
Exactly.
And they don't crash on the moon shores.
Oh, I want to make moon candy. Moon candy,
What is
moon
moon-
crackers.
what is moon candy
moon
like?
Crackers with moon cheese and moon juice. We're gonna have a moon party, and this is all gonna happen at the Moon Festival, where we do the moonwalk and moon dances and the Moon
Don't
Olympics.
do moonwalks.
Where the moonwalk is strictly prohibited.
Strictly, yeah, not allowed. Everyone gets their own moon pie.
Steven, moon crackers are just white astronauts. Jesus Christ.
Can confirm.
It's always great. Like this is like one of the best reasons to have chat is just to have Steven snipe in these shots, these comedic jokes from way out into the fucking fields. Oh my goodness.
And it's late where he's at. Like he's still up. It's late where they live. So it's just like fuck that.
Yeah, they're 3 hours ahead. It is 11 o'clock, and Steven still puts in the time
Thank you,
for these
Steven.
fucking
So sweet.
these ace shots across the fucking country into this little podcast.
They know what's
Steven's
up.
a real one. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, and not to just raise up Steven. Everyone in our chat has been really fucking fantastic tonight, and has been real funny. Oh shit. What would be some other kind of moon jobs?
Moon Doctor.
Yeah, we do.
Nothing seems funny about that.
No, but I'm just saying you have to have a doctor. I mean,
Sure. I mean, there's a lot
Moon
of
pie
things you would
baker.
need.
I'll hire the moon pie baker for my restaurant. You need to have a moon veterinarian, or you're going to have cats flying all over, floating everywhere. Not
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah,
don't
because
know
moon
what to
cats
do.
are
Man, a
in
cat in
perfect health.
zero gravity.
Yeah, moon poop picker because you just have little poops flying through space and shit.
Can you just
Moon
imagine?
wick
just gotta-
candles.
Moon wick candles?
Yeah. I don't
So
know
is
how
that
we're
a-
gonna make that work.
That's a candle with a wick made
It's
of
just
the
a
moon?
candle.
Are you just putting words together now?
Yeah, that's all I've
Are
been
you just
doing.
making
That's
shit
how I
up?
came up with fucking moon crackers.
Yeah, but it's okay because Kate Winslet's on the moon with us, so it's all right.
Okay.
Can we get Hoggs and Shaw on the moon?
That's the sequel. Hoggs and Shaw.
That's the sequel.
On the
You're right,
moon.
you're
Oh
right.
yeah, go to space.
We can't start in space. We got to get
No,
there.
you got to work
We got
up
to
to it.
escalate it over time.
It took Fast and the Furious 2,500 films to get to space, so you know.
Yeah.
Worth it though.
Yeah,
Worth
but it only took
yeah.
Machete 3 movies to do it.
I got it.
Yeah, but they did
There's
it.
a
But they
moon
did it in the
shark.
sequel.
And that's why he's also up here. There's a moon
Is there a
shark
gambling
that's
hall?
around.
Yes to both of your things. Yes and to both of your things.
A moon casino?
There's a giant moon shark on the loose.
Yeah, it's called Coin on the Lunar. I couldn't think
I
of a
really
pun
wish you didn't
fast
cut
enough.
out in the middle of that.
It wasn't funny, so you're okay.
Oh,
I-
I'll hear it in post.
And
I
then
like
we could call in Hercule Poirot for the murder on the moon.
Oh.
Death on the Moon.
Murder in the Moonlight.
Ooh,
Death
all right. That sounds like it would be a thing.
on the Lunar Express. And then the Lunar Express
Murder on
is
the Lunar
literally
Express?
just like
Sure.
like the freaking the things that they have at like the airport in Texas or like around Disneyland, whatever that's called.
Shuttles?
What are those? A
You're talking about
monorail?
buses?
A monorail.
Oh, a monorail.
It's a giant space monorail. There's a murder that happens on there. And we'll call it the Lunar
If there's a
Express.
monorail on the moon, I'm gonna say that's my job. I want to be the conductor
it's the
of
monorail
of the
people.
The monorail!
Fucking got there right before me. Fucking a second before I got
love
there.
it.
I would like to work.
Monorail.
I would like to work on one of the moon ships and be a Sailor Moon. It wasn't. I didn't have a good transition to it, guys. I just wanted to say it.
And that's why we're just gonna let you float off into space.
But now I'm visually you in that outfit, and it's very funny.
Well, see, I'm thinking about him like in the spacesuit, but he's still got the meatballs and long like ponytails off the side of it.
But they're blonde, and we don't know why.
Oh, they are definitely blonde.
Yes.
That's the standard moon sailor's outfit for the Space Force Navy.
Oh God. The Space Force Navy.
Yes. Because you got the Space Air Force. You got the Space Navy. You got the Space Marines.
Space Force Navy.
Are we that
I didn't
stupid
say
that you
Space
think
Force
if we
Navy.
real question though, are we that dumb that we'll
Okay.
get, let's say all this starts happening in the next, let's say 15 years, and we don't just call them Marines, we have to specialize, oh no, you're the Space Marines.
No,
are we that dumb? Do we have to do that?
No, I mean
Yeah,
it's already
Marines.
it's a division. They would be Space Force soldiers.
Yeah,
I believe they
let's
came up
get
with
rid
a
of
name
anything
already,
that
which
has
is
to
not
do
good.
with Space Force. Like we can just call it, I don't know, the Federation and move on to a happier time.
Nope. I'm sorry, Leland. The Space Force is an actual thing.
It already
species-
exists.
I mean,
Yes.
he says a lot of things that aren't real.
No.
So,
No, it's
But
real.
it happened.
It did happen.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. Are we in
that's
space
his
yet?
legacy.
The Space
Do we
Force
have a
is
force
a
in
division of
space?
the Air Force.
I do know it's a show.
Which I've heard is not good.
It's fine.
I've heard it was not as good as it could have been at least.
It wasn't as funny. Like they actually tried to. I mean, it's satirical. So you know. Space Force gets dissolved in the first 100 days. I think you're being generous by saying 100.
There's a lot of other things we need to address before we get to Space Force.
It's true.
It's fair.
If it doesn't make it in the first year, I'll be okay.
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to like dissolve it. He just needs to change the name and the logo.
You just
not
want
being
the
a
name
ripoff of
changed.
Star Trek. It's like,
They already stealing the logo.
yeah, it's already stealing the logo. You might as well just call it the United Federation of Planets and move the fuck on.
Of what planets? There's just the one that we know of.
That we know of. It's called optimistic positivity. We're hoping that someday we find another planet.
We do know of 8 planets, technically.
Okay, of habitable planets.
Yeah.
See, you didn't say that.
We're the Federation of Planet.
Quit moving the goalpost.
I mean, Anthony, you and me are still from the generation where Pluto was a planet.
Okay, we're all that generation. Calm down.
Okay.
I don't know. You called us old earlier about econ and civics classes, so
I think
But
Ramon
you
made a
guys-
clip of that.
You two actually, like, you're in school when that happens. Pluto stops becoming a planet after Leland and I are out of high school.
it's still a planet. I still consider it.
Oh, it is. It is here. It is in my heart. Pluto will always be a planet. But like Friday, to you guys, to Steph and Jordan, Friday, Pluto was a planet.
Yeah.
Monday, Pluto was not a planet.
Yes.
Like, that had to have happened to you.
August 2006 is when it became not classified as a planet.
And you guys are still in school, right?
Yes. That was junior year.
What?
Steph was
junior
already
year.
graduated by then.
Yeah, I already graduated. I was working at Jamba Juice, so I missed that one.
We get it. You worked at Jamba Juice. Jordan, so you...
This is true. I do say this a lot. It always comes up.
There's three
Every
things
time
we know about you,
26
Steph. There's three things we know about you. One, you finished high school early. Two, you worked at Jamba Juice. Three, you're a treasure. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I was trying to figure out what the last one was going to be.
And 4, she has a bloodlust that can't see quenched.
Well, those can never be
so-
satiated.
So Jordan, do you remember, like, was there any kind of, like, thing about
It's a
that?
disco
Like,
dog.
Oh.
quit pointing out things to chat the podcast can't see.
Everybody who listens is in the chat.
I know they are.
This is true.
Wait, no, Jonathan's not in the chat, and Jonathan listens.
Hi, Jonathan.
So
There's your shout out when you hear it.
I am genuinely curious though. Like, Jordan, was there a thing? Was there some kind of like school announcement over the loudspeaker? Like, Pluto is no longer a planet.
No, there was not.
So how did they break the news to you?
You know
Friday,
what, to be honest, I
Pluto
think
was
I
a planet.
saw it on like a freaking BuzzFeed article, and I was like, oh, I guess Pluto isn't a planet.
Well, it's because
while
the
working at
announcement
Jamba
happened-
Juice.
Yeah, because the announcement happened in August when school was not in session.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
see?
off.
That's true.
So June, Pluto was a planet.
Yes.
September, Pluto was no longer a planet. And they're like, hey, remember what we said last year? Forget that.
Yeah.
Pluto's no longer a planet.
So when I was a junior, Pluto was a planet. Then when I became a senior in September of 2006, it was no longer a planet.
But did
Yeah.
they even have like an astronomy thing back then, or would that just?
What?
You learned about like space in school.
Yeah.
Didn't you, Steph? Like, you know the planets, right?
Yeah.
Steph, can you name the planets?
I knew you were gonna fucking ask me this. I knew someone was gonna eventually ask you this, and I could not confidently say all the planets.
Steph,
I don't think.
Name those planets.
Name those planets.
I don't have to do it in order, right? Because I can't do it in order.
No.
You don't have to.
Okay. Mars.
But that would make it easier for me.
Saturn, Venus, Pluto doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
It does? Okay, Pluto.
Fine. All right. Now you have 9
Jupiter.
to mention. Okay.
Mercury.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just thinking Sailor Moon characters.
I was the easiest
Hey,
way.
whatever gets you there.
Come on, say the butt planet.
Hey, no hints.
Who am I missing?
The butt
You're
planet.
missing 4 of them.
Oh, Uranus! Right? Is that it?
Now we know her. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Jordan, this is the clip.
That's the one. I was like, always fucking forget that. That was always the fucking joke too. Wait, am I still missing one?
You're missing
I mean,
2
you're
more.
Oh
missing.
yeah, Earth.
Okay, got there.
Yep.
Thank God.
Yeah.
One more.
Was that the sun? No, the sun is a star. No, that's not right. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. The sun,
Yes,
is,
the
a
sun
star.
is a star. Yeah.
Sun is a star. Yeah.
And the moon is not a planet either. That's a rock.
Yes.
Then what else?
That's
Is
just a
that it?
hanger on. You're
That's
missing
everything?
one.
Still?
No, you're missing one. Yeah, you're still missing one.
I don't remember which one she said already.
I'm pretty sure, because she didn't do it in order.
Yeah,
my
that's
brain
what
is not
fucked me
100% confident, but I am pretty sure of the one that she's missing.
Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune.
After Uranus.
Was it Neptune?
There you go.
That's the
Yes.
one. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
thought
one.
that's what she was missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
Neptune
lordy.
is Neptune now the furthest one that's still considered a planet because Pluto's
Yes.
no longer a planet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
pretty
did
sure it's
say Mercury,
Uranus and
I
then
think.
Neptune.
Yeah.
Did I say Mercury? I did say
did.
Saturn.
You
You did.
Yeah, Saturn was like the second
Okay.
one you said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause it's got
she
the
said them all
rings.
now.
Okay.
Actually, several planets have rings. Saturn is just the most predominant.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
upsetting
but-
when I found out about that.
Well, who cares? It's all about. Don't take Saturn's shine.
Yeah, that's
That's their
Saturn's
one
Saturn
thing.
still has by far the biggest rings, but Jupiter also has rings.
Jupiter has
I
moons,
think-
all right?
It's got them both, baby.
Titan.
and I
We're going to
think
Titan, baby.
Neptune,
This isn't
Jupiter
Destiny
just
2.
filthy with moons.
And under the cloud
Lousy
layer
with moons
of
open in Jupiter.
and under the cloud layer of Venus, there are the Venetians, who are all beautiful women awaiting man come to us.
That's what I hear. And I also
It's
hear
a
men are
fact.
from Mars. So
Fact. I've seen every space movie. Fact. Everything has moons is incorrect. Apparently, the science doctors are getting all up on our shit.
Oh,
You mean the space
Ramon's
doctors?
a space doctor.
space doctors.
Space doctor and nature doctor.
Ramon the space doctor, and Jen the Earth doctor.
Scott, it's the other one of the sisters Gabor.
Never
There's a
heard of
really
All right.
bad there's a really bad movie from the 1950s where Zsa Zsa Gabor plays the queen of Venus, and she wears just really beautiful Oscar gowns, and she's a scientist and just walks around in nature. It is absolutely hilarious.
But where do the razors come from?
The Edge,
The edge of Venus?
yes.
Okay. I thought maybe that'd get somebody a little bit, but apparently nobody remembers the Venus razor.
I don't at all.
It is. Is it still not a thing?
Your Venus, that one.
Yes.
Your
I mean, that's the
Desire?
song that they
Yeah, that's the
used,
one.
but
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
okay, that's it. Let's get out of here. If
This
you have
was
enjoyed this podcast and the ridiculousness
This was
held
so
inside,
quick. Feels so.
This was
quick.
our worst show.
this was fun.
It feels like
This
that
was a
one
good time.
movie that you watch where it's like, where'd the time go? We're already done. That was fun.
It's a movie that this podcast is equal to a movie that didn't have a lot of plot, but was
But it was
still
still a fun
entertaining. Still entertaining
Just-
enough. Like you
Yeah,
could
just-
not describe this podcast to anybody. Like, oh, what'd they talk about? Ah, fuck, I don't know.
Moon.
There's something about a moon, I
Moon
think,
stuff.
and chickens, maybe.
Hoggs and Shaw on the moon. That's what we talked about.
I mean, when it comes down to the two titles for the podcast, it will be Hoggs and Shaw and LoRC on the moon. Like those are pretty much going to be the two titles.
That makes sense.
But if you've enjoyed all this craziness,
wait.
be sure to be.
Steven just did it again. So that's the third movie. They all go hog wild.
Hogs and Shaw
Is that
3.
when they go to space?
Hog Wild.
Hog wild. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, Hog Wild, Hogs and Shaw 3.
No, Hoggs and Shaw 3, Hog Wild.
Yeah.
That's a better placement and like follow through. Anyway, we have social medias that you can subscribe, follow, and like if you find us on any of them, the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at LORC Podcast. We also have now our Discord. If you are interested in participating in all of this wackiness that exists there on the Discord servers, hit us up on any of those to contact us. We will give you the invite to get in and keep this fun time going Monday to Monday. And I ran out of steam.
All hogs go to heaven.
That's the final movie.
No, I thought they went to the moon.
That's
They
the
start
last-
on the moon.
Wait, Groundhog Day, is that when we come back from the moon? So we're
That's the
grounded?
reboot.
That's the reboot.
That's
Which
the
happens
reboot.
that happens in 2 years from original release.
But it's in the same universe reboot.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
And
Steph,
Tom Holland plays one of us because no one likes any of the others.
what are the places that you can subscribe to podcasts? As everyone should subscribe to this podcast on all available podcast places.
Yeah, you should subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, right? Is it Google Play?
Google Play, yes.
Google
Yeah.
Play.
Google Play, Stitcher.
And there it is. You feel you got another one in you?
Yeah, but we don't ever really support that one. I don't think.
Well, don't say that one then.
Okay, never mind. That's it.
All podcastable places that don't charge you money to be listening on them.
Yes.
You can also email us. We had a lovely email last week that we won't talk about from Jen in our chat. Fantastic contributor here. She emailed us last week. Go ahead and listen to that podcast if you want to be surprised. But you can email us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Leland, you exist on the internet where you show your lovely art. If anyone else wanted to see some of that lovely art, how would they find you?
Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and Facebook.
I always want you to give more, but I feel I should stop expecting such.
I don't know, what more do you want? Like, the question was, where can they find my art? I have answered that question successfully.
But it's so sterile.
All right, I will work on something for next week. I'll workshop something
Okay.
for the week.
Okay.
So
Next
next week when you ask me, I'll give you more than my
Zazz
2%.
it up for me.
Yeah, I'll
Zazz it up for me. Jordan,
Yes.
the stream exists for you. I'm giving you your intro. Shut up.
All right.
Jordan, you exist on the internet streaming all kinds of games. Where do the people find you?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. Please follow me on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. Yesterday I played a very fun game called Poocan Bye Bye, which was gifted to me by wonderful friend and moderator on our Discord channel, Ramon. It's a great game. I played it till completion. I don't like how I said that. It took 3 hours, but it was a good time.
Yeah, to completion is a phrase that only has a few acceptable uses, and even then, not the choice phrase to go with.
3 hours of hell, as Shane puts it.
I was like watching, and it was also in the background. But I know, like, once Jordan ended this, or like right before Jordan ended the stream, he was like, "Yeah, I did. What is it? I played Poocan Bye Bye. So now I'm gonna go bye bye." And I was just like, "Dude, shut the fuck up!"
Yeah,
I was so angry.
He deserves to be slapped in the face for that.
But then he got off, and I messaged him that I was angry.
She said, "I'm going to punch you."
Steph, you're also playing games out there, streaming on the internets. How do they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Please add me on Twitch. I want followers. I only have 12 right now. That's
Yes, please follow me on Twitch. I'm 10 away from 50, which is what you need for affiliate status, and I need a minimum of 3 viewers per stream for me to actually become an affiliate.
This means that we finally have a social media where the podcast has more followers than Steph on her own version of the same social media.
That's true. Yeah.
Twitter, she's got more. Instagram, she's got more. Twitch is the only place where we have more followers than she does alone.
This is true.
It just goes to show we are continually pulling Steph down.
Oh.
And if you want to jerk my chicken, find me at Spooky the13th on Instagram and the Twitter. So until next week.
But we're all okay with that. Check.
I was not okay. It hurt.
Hey, this is what I do. In reverse
I
of
just like
alphabetical
Shane.
order.
I just like Shane's response. Fuck
Okay,
you.
everybody hold. Yeah. Yeah, I see everyone's real mad at me.
God.
So in reverse alphabetical order.
I'm Steph.
I'm Leland.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Anthony, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.